The moon is so bright tonight.
This cold forest feels as far from you as I could be. But knowing you'll be seeing the same moon in just a few hours, the world seems small again. I have some incredible news. By the time you receive this, I'll be somewhere mid-Atlantic, steaming towards you at 20 knots. I want to marry you the minute I'm home.
Until then, I'm jealous of the moon.
Mary! Mary! He's coming home! Hank's coming home!
Mom, those are your good pearls.
Oh, they're perfect for the bodice. Now, one more time.
Already done this.
Measure twice, cut once. Okay, now don't open them until I tell you. Woody.
What do you think, Daddy?
Excuse me.
Daddy?
Let him go. He'll be fine.
Oh my God, it's Hank! Hank!
Captain Jeffries, man. Are you Hannah Pinkham?
Mary, get your father.
I want to read something that I wrote for Hank.
Okay.
Before you, I never dreamed that stars could rise under my feet, that eyes could sing, that we could go quietly about flinging open windows, though death itself had locked the door. One day may this dress be worn by someone who's found the kind of love where nothing is impossible.
Iris! Oh, there's my girl. Hello. Hi, gorgeous. Come on, help me get this all set up, okay? Want some water? Travis. Yes, Travis is coming. Come on, we don't have much time. Okay, Iris, no wagging, no slurping, and no being a dog. Oh, Iris, how do I look?
Where is she? Where's my girl? Hey, sweetheart, come here. Oh, you got fat. You got bathed. You didn't miss me at all. Hey, you.
Hey. Hi.
The place looks incredible.
You know me. I'm a fixer.
Zoe. I wish you had been with me in New York. You know me in organization. You are my right hand, my left brain, my North Pole, and my South Paw.
So, besides being miserable without me, did you manage to have fun and get famous?
Got a show at the Bierman Gallery this June. And photographs by Travis Cleveland at the Sinclair Studio in September.
Oh my, are you serious?
Yeah.
So does this mean I should save your grocery list and make you sign my t-shirts?
Zoe, you're not gonna believe this. I met the woman of my dreams. You never thought I'd get married, did you?
Oh, I did.
Well, you're right. It was fate. I met her at the Wheeler opening. She's one of his models.
Model?
Yeah, but I really think you'll like her. She's smart, and she's sensitive, and funny, and...
beautiful.
I'm a goner. Oh, hey, would you get us a couple cappuccinos? Cass should be here any minute. And Cass said that she likes hers with extra foam.
Hey.
Hey.
One with sugar, one without, and one with extra foam.
You got it.
And ground glass. Red hot cappuccinos for the red hot lovers.
Cass, come here, Zoe. Zoe, I want you to meet my bride-to-be. Thanks.
Hi. Hi.
Iris! Iris! What's gotten into you?
Yes, I recognize you from magazines.
Which magazine?
Let's see, maybe Biker Mamas or Roughage and You.
She's funny, Travis. No wonder you like her.
I'm nothing without Zoe. I'm nuts, and she's the bolts. Iris! Stop that!
Is that your dog, Zoe?
No, she's mine. Whenever I'm out of town like this, she, wants my undivided attention.
Well, who can blame her?
Iris! Stop.
Yikes. So, Zoe, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah. Until recently.
Oh. Well, maybe you'll meet someone at our wedding. Wouldn't that be perfect?
Oh.
Travis, look. This was my absolute dream dress. And it cost an absolute fortune.
Yeah, it's interesting. What do you think, Zoe?
It kind of looks like a futuristic nurse uniform.
Excuse me? Do you realize who designed this dress? Wilhelmina Pringle.
Be like us coveting a Hasselblad zone. Hey, we want the best, right?
Well, I obviously do. Look who I fell in love with.
I'm sorry.
Yikes. Good night.
Zoe, come here. What do you think?
Wow. So impressed.
I don't believe my ears.
Don't flatter yourself. The lighting could be improved. You should have taken your assistant.
Oh, hey, I want to show you. Look, this is when I met Cass. This very shot was my first glimpse of her. I wanted to capture the actual subjects of Wheeler's pose shots quickly to,
Have them as imposed as possible. Expose the real self observing the social self.
You know me too well.
Well, I know this much. I know that love is blind, and one of us needs a seeing eye dog.
Am I that far gone?
Travis, there's something I have to tell you.
Look, is it about Cass? Because I know it seems shallow that I picked a beautiful model. It seems corny, but she's beautiful on the inside, too.
You're right.
You mean you can see that?
No, you're right. It sounds corny.
She has a degree in social work. She took care of her grandmother when she was dying of cancer. She has a good heart.
All I need to know is that you love her.
But I don't want you to like her, Zoe.
Maybe I will in time.
What did you want to ask me? Oh, sorry. Hello, Cleveland Studios. Oh, hey, honey, we're just... Whoa. Slow down. Cass, do they know that that's not my specialty? Uh-huh. Let me... The photographer from Cass's shoot has pneumonia.
Cut.
What, sweetheart? Tell us, what?
This is not working. The wind, the smoke, my eyes are tearing, my makeup's running, and there's a bee somewhere, and I'm allergic to bees.
Maybe we should call in the SWAT team.
Zoe, turn the fan off.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What is this, the third mistake in the last 3 minutes? Who are you, the elephant child?
Hey, she happens to be the best assistant around. Armand, if you have a problem, talk to me. Don't worry about them. We're doing great, okay?
This is unreal here. Doesn't that bother you? Hello? We're ready. Does anyone care? Can we shoot? Hey, Travis.
Hey, good morning. How'd those prints turn out? Armand needs them by 3.
Well, the locomotive looks great. Oh, something big came for you. I think it's from your aunt.
Oh, cool. Could you open it for me while I check these out? Elephant child? Hey, don't you want to hear this?
You kidding? Of course I do. I was just pretending to respect your privacy.
Oh, look. My darling nephew, I was so happy to hear you found your soulmate, and I can't wait to meet her.
I remember how fascinated you were with the story of this dress. It wasn't my destiny to wear it, but perhaps it could be your bride's. I passed the dress on to you
now, in hopes that she will love it as much as I did.
This is the most beautiful wedding dress I've ever seen.
Well, I'm sure it's beautiful, Travis. But can I just think about it? My heart's so set on the Wilhelmina Pringle.
Yeah, Cass, we can't afford that dress.
Daddy says he'll get it for me.
Look, let's just wait until you see Aunt Hannah's. I think that you're gonna love it, and if you don't, then I totally understand.
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. So, Armand, didn't I tell you he was a genius?
Obviously. I can't use these. They're far too... well, they're too real. Women don't buy the cloth. They buy the image. The shot has to say, fun, sex, danger, catch me, play with me. These say, stiff girl standing on a train.
Cass told me you wanted real.
Well, Travis, I didn't mean this real.
I thought you looked natural and ravishing. Isn't that anyone's fantasy?
Don't worry, I'll get you another chance. Armand's not the only coordinator in the business.
It's not my thing, Cass. I'm happier doing the work I do.
Yeah, but it's limiting financially. I mean, why not broaden your options?
I make a fine living.
Travis, oh my God. I'm so sorry. I couldn't resist. Please forgive me.
No, it's okay, Zoe. Really, it's okay. Wow. You really look, that dress is amazing.
Yes, it is, isn't it? I see what you meant, Travis. It's totally one of a kind.
Travis, I'm so embarrassed. I had no right.
Well, I can't wait to try it on. How about right now?
Why not? I'll just... Iris, let's go for a walk.
So how long have you been in love with him?
I can't remember when I wasn't. I've written him a goodbye letter. Could you give it to him for me?
You're leaving?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Well, I'll have to hire him a male assistant. Any woman would fall in love with him. He gets more amazing the longer you've known him.
God, this looks like a lampshade in a whorehouse.
Cass, you have no idea how much this dress means to Travis and his family. Pretend to like it. It's crucial.
So why are you helping me out?
All the years I've known him, he's never been like this. He really loves you. Be good to him.
Hey! Oh, I missed you in the dress.
I'm so late to my parents. It's already 3. I loved it, though.
Good. Well, I'll bring it with me so they can see it too. Where's Zoe?
Honey, I hate to tell you on the run like this, but she said to tell you that she quit. She just left.
Are you serious? Did she say why?
Nothing. She was totally embarrassed. Maybe she just realized it was a dead-end job. Anyway, she said to tell you she's sorry. Travis, forgive me. I have to go.
Yeah, go. I'll see you fine. Bye.
Yeah, I think it's right. Yeah. Travis is here with his aunt's wedding dress. Mom, you've got to stall him. I'll introduce him to Grandma.
We didn't think she'd ever find Mr. Right. She's so picky.
Well, I'm glad she picked me.
I married the first man who winked at me. Just think. I might have married some nitwit with dust in his eye. But fate was kind. I got me a plum. But he's gone now. I lost Mr. Hotchkiss to cancer 2 years ago.
Yeah, Cass told me how close you and she became when she nursed you through your illness.
I've been in perfect health all of my life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe she's talking about her other grandmother.
She died before Cass was born.
Cass said this was when she was getting her degree in social work at UCLA.
Wouldn't that be something if they gave degrees in socializing?
But she did go to UCLA, didn't she?
Oh, Travis, forgive me, but these are things you need to discuss with your bride.
Travis.
I think you owe me an explanation.
And why is that? I don't tell you how to take your photographs, do I? That's your territory, and I respect that.
Yeah, but this isn't just about a dress, Cass. This is about what we mean to each other. This is about trust. Why would you lie about UCLA?
I didn't lie. I took some extension classes.
Why would you tell me your grandmother had cancer?
So it was a friend's grandmother.
And what was that with Armand? You sold me down the river without a second thought.
I got you that opportunity, and you blew it.
And you never had any intention of wearing the dress, did you?
Well, Travis, you're supposed to eat a wedding cake, not wear it.
Wow.
This is my wedding day. And if I can't make my own fashion statement on this day of all days, then guess who's not being respected?
You're absolutely right, Cass. And I don't think I can marry someone I don't respect.
Iris, nothing to you.
How I've loved being your right hand, your left brain, your North Pole, and your South Paw. It's sad that even with all those directions, I still couldn't find my way into your heart. I'll always love you, Zoe.
The number you have reached has been disconnected and there is no new number.
Hours of school. Then I get a license, and I can cut hair. Like my uncle said, a little hard work never killed anyone.
Yeah, but why take the chance?
Not one nickel, Billy.
Oh, come on, Lula. I'm not here for money.
Of course not. Where would I get that idea?
Let me take you to lunch then.
I'm on a diet.
Okay, well, marry me then. Wait, Lula.
Oh, sure. So we can live in your mother's kitchen, sleep all day, scam all night. Oh, then we can have kids, and you can grow up with them.
Lula.
Marriage is work. Responsibility. Something you know nothing about. You treat marriage like it's silly. Marriage is serious.
But I am serious, Lula. I need you in a serious, serious way.
Then do 3 things for me, Billy. Get a car, a job, and propose to me so sweet my knees quiver.
Well, I think I have the first one covered.
Billy, where did you get this?
That's not all I got, Lula. Look, I got a camera, too.
You know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a rap sheet a mile long. You stole this whole rig, didn't you?
Come on, Lula. All I want to steal is your heart.
Prove to me you're responsible, and then we'll talk.
Are you all right? Where the hell you going? What about your car?
what you looking at that menu for? You know you're gonna have your regular.
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here, do something different, give my life some new life.
Oh, that would be nice.
So, I'll have coconut don't. That's healthy, right? Hey, how's Paul doing?
I hardly ever see him. When he's not at the hospital, he's at the library studying.
Well, it's all gonna be worth it. I even got you an early wedding present.
Art.
Anybody see a dress in there?
Yeah, no, it's a wedding dress. The camera I don't care about, but the dress, it's irreplaceable.
There's no dress in here. I didn't
Hey,
see any
is
dress
there anything
in
you
there.
guys could do? Could you put out an APB on it?
Art, where did you get this?
It was a gift.
Somebody gave you a wedding dress?
Exactly. Could use a good home, huh? So, what do you think?
I've never seen anything so beautiful. You need a country club or a fancy hotel for something like this.
All you need is what you got. Now, let's see what Paul thinks.
I certainly hope it wasn't long distance.
Dr. Warnegger. No, I'm just trying to call my future bride. We haven't seen each other since Sunday, I think. What day is it today?
Believe it or not, it was worse than my day. I remember my very first surgery. The procedure went perfectly. When it came time to sign the report, I couldn't even remember my own initials. So how's Laura?
Working too hard, sacrificing too much. She deserves a special wedding. But I'm afraid it's going to be a paper bag lunch and a crackerjack ring.
Paul, you are a billionaire where it counts. You invite me to the wedding.
Don't come in here.
I need my bed.
Honey, please get a second wind tonight. I had such a wonderful day.
Good tips?
I phoned the electric company. We got an extension.
Yeah, well, if you're getting amorous in there, forget it.
That's much too extravagant. I mean, we'd have to rent the Four Seasons to go with it, but isn't it beautiful? Art gave it to me. Can you believe it? It needs a little fixing, but look, it even fits perfectly. May I have this dance?
I was wondering when this would happen. I am now officially hallucinating.
I'll find a home for it today.
Don't you dare. We're keeping it.
Gotta be practical.
I'll never understand you.
It's love sickness, that's all. And doctor, there ain't no cure.
2,000. This is very short notice. We'll need 1,000 in advance by tomorrow. Cash, non-refundable.
2,000. We're on a very tight budget.
Up to you. Is a wedding something you put a price tag on?
I'll bring you the cash tomorrow.
I love Wednesdays. We're at home at the same time for 2 whole hours. Even when we're old and gray. Let's celebrate Wednesdays, okay?
A world full of voluptuous, cynical women, I fall for a skinny romantic. They're all pink. You know, that's not easy to accomplish. We should win something. My tuition was due last week.
We have it, don't we?
No, we have $200 left.
What happened? I made a deposit.
Books, phone, rent, bus tokens, pleasure cruises to Bora Bora.
What can we do?
Maybe I should put off school until we have some money set aside.
Again? You've waited so long. This is your last year. Let's just postpone the wedding.
No. Every day in the hospital, I see how fragile life is. I refuse to postpone our dreams.
Oh. You know, repairs and dry cleaning alone are going to cost me a small fortune. Then I've got to tag it, mark it, inventory it, and sell it fast before it turns yellow. Want some gum?
It's a very special dress. You don't see details.
Honey, I have got 750 very specials in here, and every one of them has some sort of story to tell.
How much do you think?
600. Oh, Wolf, do you know what? I am too soft-hearted for this business.
$1,000. It's worth at least 4. It's solid gold. It was my father's.
And if I had $1 every time I heard that line, it would buy me Fort Knox. Take the 1,000. Good lucky. I'll give you 3,000 if you sell it to me outright.
No way. I'll take the 1,000. I'll have the rest for you in a week.
We'll need the balance by Sunday.
That's in 3 days.
Yes, it is.
This is less than half his tuition. I can't overlook the late payment penalty again.
I'll get it.
Hello?
Is Laura there?
She's not here, Mass. Who's calling?
This is Lauren at Wedding Bells. Your fiancée brought in her dress this morning, but it seems that she forgot to include the veil.
It didn't have one. Unless I didn't see one. She having it altered?
Not unless she wants to buy it back. This dress is the rarest find of all. Mint condition antique. Now, you want to go up to Velma's and pay retail for cheesy design and polyester lace, be my guest. But $1,000 for this dress, a bargain.
Well, how much did you get Laura for it?
Oof, plenty. I am way too generous.
Well, how about renting it?
We don't rent.
You could if you wanted to.
Look, Romeo, don't get smart, okay? You want to get up on that balcony, you gotta climb a prickly vine. I don't make the rules. $1,000. No checks, Visa, or MasterCard. Gum, however, is complimentary.
You told me 2,000 more if I sold it outright instead of taking the loan.
I must have been in a generous mood. But if that's what I said.
No, Mr. Rodriguez is not here. This is his fiancée. May I ask what this is regarding?
Yes, we show that he's reserved the Parisienne room here at the Saint-Georges. Please remind him that the rest of the money is due Sunday.
The rest of the money?
Yes.
Of course. Oh no, the dress.
Hey, honey.
Dr. Rodriguez! projects, I presume. How was your day?
It's the jungle out there. Tomorrow's that big dedication of the new wing, but I'm on call till 9.
I was really looking forward to going. I never get out in the world without an apron.
It was just a cocktail party. Are you okay?
It's just the bills and everything.
Go without me. Now, who can we get as an escort that wouldn't make me jealous?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so that dress yesterday. Well, sweetheart, a beautiful gown like that gets snatched right up. Look around. Maybe you'll find something you like better.
Oh no, somebody got it.
Art, I'm so sorry. You gave us such a wonderful gift.
Don't you worry about me. I'm more worried about you.
Paul still thinks I have the dress. He rented a hotel banquet room for the wedding just so I could wear it, and I think he pawned his father's watch. What am I gonna do?
Well, you could use a good fairy godmother. Nice party, especially the guests.
So sorry. Laura? Dr. Weiniger. I haven't seen you since last semester.
Dr. Weiniger, so good to see you too. I've been very busy this spring.
You and Paul both. He's my best student. So when are you two going to get married?
Excuse me.
Oh boy. Me and my big mouth.
Yeah, but you have an arm like a Cadillac leaf spring.
I'm sorry, did we?
Art the Dart Panner, Marshall High, class of 63, running back.
Panner? You old rat. I didn't recognize you. How do you know Laura?
Oh, well, Laura and Paul, they're like my own kids. You know, she's a little upset. They've got some big money problems.
Well, can't her parents help out? I mean, I know that Paul is an orphan.
Oh, father left when she was a kid. Mother died a couple of years ago. Yeah. It's kind of hard to watch them struggle, don't you think?
The deadline was noon, Mr. Rodericks. We went ahead and booked the room with another party. If you'll remember, the deposit is non-refundable.
But I was helping to save a man's life. I'm an hour late, and you're keeping my $1,000.
My manager's on vacation. I'm not authorized to refund non-refundable deposits.
Don't ever get sick and come to my hospital, Haswell.
Stuff is okay in the hall?
Oh, yeah, I talked to him. Oh, that's...
Let's go, guys.
All right.
Okay, go ahead, put it over there.
Ta-da! Hey, does anyone need some coffee to calm their nerves?
Hey, Art, I'm so glad you could come. What do you think, huh?
Oh, wow. Does she know that you're wearing a tux?
Come on here. We are getting married today.
Hey, everybody. Can I come in? I need my toothbrush.
Now don't peek. You're not supposed to see the bride before the ceremony.
But I've already seen you in the dress, if that's what you mean.
Paul, I have a confession to make. I sold the dress to pay for your tuition, and I feel so terrible, and I know that you sold your dad's watch to pay for the hotel, and now you don't have a dress or a watch.
Guess what I have a confession to? The hotel stole my deposit and gave the room to somebody else.
What?
But that was after I got a call from Lauren at Wedding Bells.
Not bad, huh? everybody. Paul, I know, I'm sorry, I'm early, but, well, Art and I wanted to give you a wedding present.
Can't give away something this precious.
Oh, hey, Laura, hurry, I can't wait to see you in this dress. That's right, we are in a hurry, Paul. We have to be somewhere in 15 minutes.
But the minister isn't here yet.
He's been detained. Yeah, he was taken hostage.
What? Okay, what did you guys do?
Yeah, 30 years I've been driving cabs. Safe. For what, a tombstone?
Well, where are we gonna go?
The Parisian room at the St. George. Now, you wait till you see
Come on,
what
Art. Don't give the whole thing away.
I can't believe this is happening.
Ready, everybody?
Oh, my God. My God, what have I done?
Paul. I'm marrying you, not the dress. Now, I'm the happiest woman in the world today, and nothing is going to change that. Give me 2 seconds, everyone. Hey, Travis, long time no see.
Hey, are you married yet? Or is there still a chance for me?
I am so married, it's disgusting. Where's our Zoe? I haven't seen her in months.
I have no idea. She's gone without a trace.
Wow. She was so in love with you, it wasn't funny.
How is it that everybody could see that but me?
Maybe you need to get yourself some glasses.
If I'm not mistaken, there should be one more. It was a medical student, Rodericks.
Oh, yeah. You should have seen what we had to do. It looked like someone threw a pot of coffee at the bride.
Must have been a wild wedding. Okay, I will be right back. I'm just gonna put these in there.
Wait, you want me to help you with that?
No, that's right. I'm stronger than I look. Why don't you look for the other one?
Be careful, lady. You lose everything.
Oh my God, Billy. You work here?
Oh, is that what they call it? 2 months of continuous employment?
Wow, that's some kind of a record. You look so official in that uniform.
Yeah, the blue kind of matches my eyes, don't you think? I also got a raise.
Oh yeah, you got a car yet?
Just don't go anywhere, okay? Like, oh, wait, just a minute. There you go.
Ah, great. Thanks. So this is billed to the hospital, right?
Yes, everything's all taken care of, Mrs. Snyder. Do you want me to carry that for you?
No, no, Billy. You've got another customer.
She's a special cut. Thank you.
I can't find my ticket.
No problem. I have the authority to have it totally taken care of. Just sign here. And you can put down your ring size, too, because, you know, I might be wanting to put a deposit on a certain something.
Now, slow down, Billy. Winning my heart is not like playing a lottery ticket.
I know. I'm fully aware. A job, a car, a proposal. You know, but this is good, you know. We got rules, you know. We got some structure, you know. It's all good. In fact, I got it documented. Relax. It's mine.
Hey, Billy. We need a word. Again.
So the theme of this year's fundraiser is the wedding dress. Do you think that's politically incorrect, Robert? Men bidding for dates with the women who model the dresses. Last year, somebody paid $5,000 to nibble wilted watercress with Maura Thigpen.
She married to that accountant.
Yeah, who, by the way, calculated that Maura's bidder paid $300 a bite. Ever since then, he's treated her like a much more valuable asset. He calls her his little write-off.
I bid on my own wife?
Yeah, go for it. For the Children's Hospital. Hello.
Hey, hon.
Hey.
Hey, the New York trip is back on the books again. Jeff and I are on the 4 o'clock. I'll be back Friday late, okay?
Sure. Where are you? It sounds like you're having a good time.
Just leaving a boring business lunch. I'll call you tonight. Yes, Stella.
Mommy, when's Daddy coming home?
I don't know.
Does he know?
I'm not sure.
So, nobody knows.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Stella, but nobody does know.
Mrs. Carter,
Yes.
I'm sorry to just come over like this. I begged the cleaners to give me your address. My daughter's wedding is the day after tomorrow, and her dress was being altered. I think it was given to you by mistake.
Well, we don't have the dresses here. They're being stored at the hospital. It's for a benefit. So.
Is this your dress?
I don't know. I mean, the dresses were donated. I just picked them up. It's very, very pretty. Look at those little pearls. I think the lace is all handmade. It's really, it's exquisite.
Unfortunately, it doesn't fit my daughter.
Yeah, well, I would take you over there, but I'm busy, so I'll just get a pen and paper and give you directions.
Here's a pen. Just write it on my arm.
Where? You've got the phone book here. Why don't you give me your other arm?
It's the best secretary in the world. The only downside is it looks a little idiotic. You're the only other person I've met who does this.
Hmm.
I take that as a good sign, except you're the only person I've ever met who carries around a spoon.
Why don't I just drive over there and you can follow me, okay? That you take the dress.
I thought you were busy.
Well, I lied. I'm just depressed, and I wanted to be left alone.
It's the worst thing you can do if you're depressed.
I know. Don't remind me. It's too depressing.
I know the feeling. It's like looking at your life through the wrong end of a telescope. I'm Steve.
I'm Madeline. This one it?
No, it's it's the wrong style. Well, no dress, no preacher, and no flowers. Should keep the groom under house arrest.
Why no preacher and no flowers?
Preacher has laryngitis. Florist thought it was next Saturday. And you stole my dress.
Hey. Look. Is this it? This one?
That's it. Thank God.
I'm a landscape architect. I could help you with the flowers. Only I'm very expensive.
That's okay. I'm rich. And I'm desperate.
I'm not really very expensive.
I'm not rich. I'm just desperate. Kathy, I can't do this. I'm trying to thread a needle with boxing gloves on.
I can get it, Daddy. I was just trying to make you feel useful. I miss Mom today.
Every day, honey.
No, your dad said you wanted something different. So.
Wow, I love it. White is so white.
The church looks terrific.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Don't forget to breathe. Oh. Hi, sweetie.
Thank you for everything.
Well, you are welcome.
Mommy, I'm so hungry. Can we get some pizza?
Sure. Would you like to order it yourself?
Hello? Hi, Daddy. When are you coming home? Who wants to talk to you?
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't you been answering my calls?
This is the last time you're going to hear my voice. My lawyer will call you sometime this week.
Who did you get?
Your worst nightmare?
You're doing something you're really gonna regret.
No, Rob, but I regret it. It's having married you.
Look what I found in my truck.
It's deja vu all over again.
That dress has your name on it.
Hmm?
You wear it at the benefit?
Well, I don't know. It'll take a little work. A lot of work.
So,
thank you.
sure. I wanted to ask you something.
No, Steve, no. I'm getting a divorce now. And frankly, no offense, I am allergic to men right now. I don't want a male parakeet under this roof. I don't want a mosquito with male paraphernalia.
Well, if I'd been trying to pick you up, that would have been the sexiest response I could imagine.
Well, weren't you trying to pick me up?
It's not that. I mean, you're very... you're very beautiful. Truth is, my wife was the love of my life, and I don't anticipate recovering from losing her.
Well, I understand that.
So, now, having cheered you up, what I was actually going to ask you, I'm running a job that needs a landscape architect, and let me give you the number in case you decide you're interested. My neighborhood association is considering picketing me. They say I've got to tidy this place up.
Like by a rake. you could have told me this was for you.
I was afraid you'd get the wrong impression. What do you think?
Well, I think it has possibilities.
Hey,
Hey,
just lost half an hour looking for this.
I'm sorry.
I hope you're a good climber.
Hey! This entire pile has to move, all right? We gotta do that now, and then we gotta put down the decomposed granite.
Okay.
And the soil, and then the mulch, and what am I forgetting? Then the roses. That's
Hey, can you keep it down? I've been trying to concentrate here.
their problem. Okay, go. Gotta go.
That doesn't look half bad.
It's coming along.
There's another project on the horizon, big one. Fix you and Stella a home-cooked meal Saturday night if you'll come over and look at the plans.
I don't know. Sounds a lot like a date.
It's not a date.
Well, what is it then?
It's a catered estimate.
You know what? Robert never once washed a dish or made a meal. Not once the entire time we were married.
Did you let him get away with that?
I was as blind as a bat. You know how you look at your yearbook and you see that for his dad hairdo and you think, oh my God, what was he thinking? That's how I feel about Robert and his attitude and his infidelity. Why couldn't I see?
How could you? You were in love with him.
Yes, I was. Very much. What do you miss the most about your wife?
Everything. Hey, you girls, stop jumping on that sofa. Jump on the other one so that it gets equal damage.
Do you think you'll ever risk falling in love again?
I don't know. I got lucky once. I'm not sure I believe in second chances.
I think I better go home.
I think you're right.
Just a minute.
Please open the door. I missed you.
Robert?
Stella, honey.
Oh, Stella, sleeping.
Open up, please.
You Robert?
Yeah. Who are you?
It's not important.
Okay, Stella, when you're down there, we could use a little help clearing the table. Okay, huh? How do you do this garbage thing? I have to be in court for 8 o'clock. I need to make a few calls. This will be a quick call.
I just wanted to thank you.
Maddie, I wanted to come back. No need to thank me. I'll just be a sec.
No, I mean, I wanted to thank you for leaving me.
What do you mean?
haven't. Sorry.
You know where
I really don't know. Yeah, because what we...
Steve, it's me. Here we are, both of us, terrified. I know I am a mess. You know, I guess there's very good reason you don't believe in second chances. It's because of this. Did you come by my house today? Well, I mean, who knows what you're feeling? Well, you know what you're feeling, and you know, all I know is you, and we. Do you know what I mean?
Who wants to buy dinner with Sarah York in a magnificent Vera Wang?
300.
Did I just hear $300?
You certainly did.
It's a cheap date. Thank you very much, Mr. York. Now, moving along to number 25. This is a whole new slant on the way they welcome the boys home. This is Madeline Carter in a redesigned, vintage World War II dress. I already hear 90. Can I please hear $100? People, this is for the children. Someone, 200, please. Thank you. Can I hear 250? 250, thank you. Can I hear 300?
Yeah.
Wait, I see $800 sold for $800 to the gentleman in the tuxedo. Thank you, sir.
Number 25, I believe you owe me a meal.
Steve.
I never bought anyone before, so I don't know whether I should bow to you or throw you over my shoulder.
Well, I think technically you just rented me for dinner.
Time's short then. To hell with bowing.
What? You lost another job?
I can't believe it.
I can. You don't concentrate.
Well, I'm gonna get a new one at a courier service.
What about a car?
Not yet, but I'm gonna get one.
Well, while you're in such a getting mood, you better get yourself another girl.
Courier?
Oh, Billy, the dry cleaners.
That didn't work out.
Oh.
Hey, Mrs. Carter. I'm really late.
Oh, okay. This one goes to the museum, and this one goes to the Historical Society, and maybe you can help me with this?
Oh my God, I'm really sorry, Mrs. Carter.
Right. Thank you. Well, it's okay, Billy. It's okay. Because it's a very special dress. And I don't think a little damage is gonna make any difference. Okay? There, just lay that tissue over the top. That'd be good. Just fold it both sides. Here. Way, Bill. Take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on in the car.
Okay.
Deke Johansson, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You do realize the penalty for perjury, do you not, Mr. Johansson?
Fred, just ask Deke if the creek changed course by itself, or if he went out there and diverted it with his tractor, as Joan claims he did.
I never touched that creek.
Mr. Johansson, you are aware, are you not, that the creek bed is the original property line between yours and Ms. Delano's properties?
Objection, Your Honor. The deed states only that the creek bed shall mark the boundary. It makes no reference to natural forces. Last month's rain could just as easily have diverted into Deke's property.
Sustained.
What?
Looks to me like an act of God, Fred.
Well, what about the tractor noise coming from Deke's the night before? Your Honor, we are all well aware of Deke's devious ways around here.
Objection.
Overruled.
May I say something, Your Honor?
I'm all ears.
I most distinctly heard the clanking of metal treads. Now, that's a sound I know very well, believe me. After 18 years of living next to that Philistine junkyard that he calls a sculpture garden.
The only clanking Miss Delano heard that night was her yellow dentures on her little pink nightstand.
Objection! I do not wear dentures. Call in Dr. Rinker and have him bring in my x-rays. And furthermore, my nightstand is blue.
Settle down. Settle down.
Your Honor, Deke Johansson is an aesthetic nightmare of a neighbor. How can an artist survive next to a war zone?
It's a sculpture garden.
Just out of curiosity, which one of you lived there first?
Well, that'd be me, Your Honor. I got first rights. Early bird gets the worm.
Yes, but the second mouse gets the cheese.
Well, here's a plain fact for you. Judge, my tractor's been broke down for the last 6 months. I got a signed statement from Ralph down to the garage.
Well, I'd say that wraps it up. Here's my ruling. It's common knowledge that Deke here and Joan have lived in discord for as long as any of us can remember. Therefore, in the interests of settling this once and for all, I order Deke Johansson to rechannel that creek bed back to its previous God-given course. And I order Joan Delano to pay for a survey to act as a permanent record of the property line until hell freezes over, or I get my hair back, whichever happens first. And as an addendum, I order both parties to exercise neighborly civility towards each other, or I will remand you both to the county jail for 10 days.
Oh, God. The junk man cometh.
This is private property!
Just a bunch of old rags.
Oh, my goodness. You're no rag.
Zoe? I was gonna call you, but I know how you love surprises. Is this a mirage? Or is this my wild child? This is a wild mirage.
So, tell me everything.
I've already told you everything.
Well, keep going. What do you hear from Travis?
Travis who?
Oh, dear. Some things never change.
So, you and Deke aren't still feuding, are you?
Deke who?
Oh, man. Some things never change. You know, this has been going on for so long, I can't remember what started it.
Well, whatever it was, you can be sure it was his fault. Zoe, I have to show you something.
This is extraordinary work.
It's not done yet.
What gave you this idea?
Oh, I was blocked for so long. All I could do was prep canvas and clean brushes, and then this beautiful old dress came instead of my rag order. Don't question good fortune, as your grandma used to say.
I think this may be my favorite painting you've ever done.
Okay, shut it off.
So?
Yeah, it's your fault to drink litter. But I can fix that for you today. Anything else that's concerning you?
Well, since you brought it up.
Well, go ahead and ask me. Turns out I'm the local genius.
I have a theory about why you and Mom have been at each other for so long. You two have some kind of weird dependency on each other. I don't think either one of you would know what to do if the other one weren't around. Am I right?
Let me tell you something. Part of being a genius is knowing when to keep your mouth shut.
Unbelievable. Mom approved the survey. That's a good sign.
I'll tell you what, I'll fix this car for you if you promise not to mention your mother again.
What mother?
Laura,
Hey, Deke, what can I get for you?
I'll have the T-bone, coffee, mashed potatoes, string beans, side of fries and onion rings, and soup du jour, and some bread, and I'll have the peach pie a la mode for dessert.
All right, coming up.
You cancel that. I just changed my mind.
It's good you're going, Johansson. Leaves enough food for the rest of us.
Is Delano?
Delano.
You can kiss my rusty butt.
Oh, I've been contaminated. He reeks of WD-40.
I think he's cute.
Who? Ah! Did you see that? He mooned me. He's in violation of Judge Phillips' ruling. I should have him arrested.
I hate to say so, but you asked for it, Mom.
Well, I didn't ask for that. Rusty butt. No kidding.
What do I get for all this posing?
Motherly love.
Oh, no. Anything but that. Oh. I gotta take a break.
2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. Oy, sorry. Mom?
What?
This is a dress you painted?
That's it. Something, isn't it?
Mom, I know this dress.
You what?
Travis Travis's dream girl married him in this dress. It belonged to his aunt. How in the world did this ever end up in a box of rags?
Zoe, that can't be the same one.
Mom, I know it is. There used to be pearls all over this bodice. And the sleeves have been removed, but you see this? Nobody blind stitches like this anymore. Look at this beautiful neckline.
Maybe you could restore it to its former glory.
Hi.
Hi, Zoe. Here you go. She's running real good now.
Yay, thank you.
Who's the lucky groom?
Oh, it's not for me, it's my mom's. I wish I could afford to pay you something, Deke.
Oh, so that's my pleasure. I live for the days when things break down. Is she moving away then?
Maybe. She hasn't decided yet. Mom, Deke thinks the dress is yours. You should have seen the look on his face when I suggested you were getting married.
Well, why on earth would you tell him a thing like that?
You two haven't had a good fight in a while. Things are getting a little dull around here. He said he didn't care anyway.
Well, of course he doesn't. He said that? I don't believe it. He's finally getting rid of all that junk.
Hey, Mom, do you still want this pearl bracelet? It's broken.
You want to use it for your dress? I'd love you to.
He's doing it for you, you know.
Trust me, Zoe, someone made him an offer he can't refuse. Look, whatever. I don't have to look at that junkyard again.
Mom, believe it. He cares about you so much, he swallowed his pride and gave up something that's really precious to him. Do you know what I would give to have someone love me like that? Delano residence.
I speak to John, please.
She's right here.
Hello?
Well, I hope you'll be happy now.
Deke. Thank you. 2 words I thought I'd never say to you.
Yeah, well, could I hear them again? I didn't hear them the first time on account of being in shock.
Don't push your luck.
Well, goodbye then.
Goodbye. And thank you.
Joan, if you run away and get married, things aren't going to be the same around here.
Who's running?
You're going to live here with your new husband?
If someone asks me to marry them, I wouldn't budge from this place if that's what you mean.
Isn't that your dress?
I couldn't get into that dress with a crowbar, you ridiculous man.
You know, I always planned on getting married myself someday.
Why didn't you?
You know, life's little clutters. But I just recently cleared out some notions, and now, I'm afraid. If I was to get down on one knee now, I might not be able to get up again.
Deke, you're the one who gave up your artifacts. And on top of that, you come all the way up to me, on my property, without a shotgun. What's your middle name?
My grandpa's name, Albert.
Well, Deke Albert Johansson, will you... Will you?
Yes.
Have dinner with me?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Miss Delano. Yes.
Okay, don't look till I say so. Careful. Okay, keep your eyes shut. Okay, watch yourself. Keep your eyes shut. Pull it. Okay, open them.
And you got a job?
I realized there was a reason why I couldn't hold down those other jobs. I didn't want those jobs. But I now know what I want.
And that's really your car?
The car, the job, and now this. So you're all out of excuses. Lula, I promise to cherish you. I promise to spoil you.
Billy. I don't know what to say.
No. Don't say anything. Let me. Loving you has changed my whole life. And Lula, I didn't change my whole life so you could change your mind.
Go on about the spoiling part.
First, can I see your knees? Things are looking good.
Hey, I got the door for you.
Cheers. Should have that new darkroom finished by the end of the week.
Funny, what you said last week.
Okay, you got me.
Yes.
See ya.
Iris! Hey, it's Steve. Relax. No, it's Steve. Zoe.
Hey, baby.
I don't believe it.
Hey, you.
I tried to find you. You have no idea.
Hannah told me. I talked to her this morning. All this time, I thought you were married.
God, no. No. Come in, please. Oh, hey, come meet my new assistant. Fifth one since you, and the best by far.
Hey, I'm Billy.
Hi.
Is she the Zoe?
Yeah, she's the one.
Wow. No wonder.
And I'm the fool that let her get away.
I have something to give you. think this belongs to you.
Hey, isn't that the... Nah, never mind.
Billy, don't you have prints to develop?
Come on, Iris. Boys.
Zoe, how did you find this?
Well, I guess you could say it found me.
Sorry.
You have no idea how many times I think about that day. With you in the dress.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's even more beautiful than I remember it being. And so are you, Zoe. So are you.